going to the bathroom.
Oh, now I'm in podcast mode. So yeah, so the last time I played Thousand Year Door would be right before I left for Japan. Basically, like, I just graduated from college and had like a month to kill, so I played the first 2 Paper Mario games. Basically. But yeah, the remake, all I saw of it was like, I didn't actually watch the Nintendo Direct when it was announced. I just like Googled the Nintendo Direct afterwards, so I just get a summary of what was announced with it. I saw the screenshots and I was like, ooh, it's a Thousand Year Door, but it looks visually updated, even though the original game still looks just fine. 19 years later. That's crazy. It's been 19 years since that game came out. But yeah, I mean, Nick asked me last week if I would like buy that game day one or something. I think I would lean towards yes. I mean, I'm curious if they're going to do like any major sort of updates to like, or not updates, but if they're going to like add anything in particular to the gameplay experience, if they're just going to do basically just like a graphic remaster of the game and with like updated controls and like nothing else, because that would be kind of silly to stop there. Yeah, and as I said, being able to maybe get the game on the Japanese eShop is another incentive for me to buy it, because being able to play the game in Japanese would be cool too. Especially because I have access to because of the Nintendo Switch Online stuff, I can play the first N64 Paper Mario game in Japanese, so that's cool.
I've been playing, I've been mostly playing Pokemon XD for the GameCube. Absolutely loving it.
I guess that's another GameCube game they'll have to remaster. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. There's this one game shop near my work that I've like checked out occasionally, and I've noticed how overpriced GameCube games are nowadays, including like Thousand Year Door. It goes for like $130 or something. I'm curious if the value of the original.
Which one?
I know it's nostalgia, but I'm curious if the value of the Thousand Year Door is going to drop significantly now that a remaster or a remake has been announced.
It likely is. Well, here's the issue: is that still with nostalgia, but I will say it most likely will go down to at least 100 is what I would say, mainly because then the only thing holding it up is collectors. That's it.
Yeah, I know there is nostalgia for it, but at the same time, I'd noticed that resoundingly games that have gotten any sort of re-release elsewhere have a more normal price value to them.
Yes.
Like Thousand Year Door is super expensive because it's on GameCube and nothing else. Whereas the first Metroid Prime game, because it's already been re-released on both Wii and now Switch, Metroid Prime on GameCube is only like $40, $50 or something like that.
Possibly
like a much more reasonable price.
There are, well, here's the thing: is that there are some games that were like available digitally and still available digitally, and I do know that those games never went down in price, just because of like how rarity the physical copies are. But yeah, I would say Thousand Year Door, since it was a big hit seller for a lot of reasons, it will go down in price for a lot of reasons. It's funny, like I think that one of the biggest examples for like going down in price, funny enough, is Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii. Because I remember when it first released, it was like $70 on the Wii. Like that was its base price, by the way, exclusive to GameStop. And it was going up in price because I bought it for like maybe around $60. And it was going up in price because, one, because Shulk was in Smash 4. And Chugga Conroy was doing his Let's Play of Xenoblade 1, and so it was actually starting to get more popular. It went up to like $100. And nowadays, the Wii version, while it was released on the Wii U digitally too, and on the Switch, has went down to like $30 because no one gets the Wii copy anymore. And it was like released on new 3DS, the Wii U digitally, and now on the Switch.
Yeah.
Also, I like how my captions actually got the Wii console correct. Like, they actually spells out Wii as W-I-I.
Smart. I have to say, like, the way that that message board that resembles Miiverse displays when you walk past other character avatars makes me totally curious about Splatoon. Because I
It,
totally missed Nintendo Land being able to post on Miiverse after every round that we played.
yeah, yeah. I genuinely liked it too. It sucks that Miiverse never really showed up again in any form, really. Skull, whenever you're ready, I'll start with a regular battle. Do you want to create a room, or shall I create a room? Because I see yours is joinable. I don't know if you want me to join you, or... Oh, you already created, so I'm assuming you wanted to have host the lobby. I mean, I guess I could join you. Oh, you put a password required. I would not be able to know the password. Actually, maybe I should change my... One, two, three, four. Okay. I don't have a lot of clothing, but I want to change it up and level up some of this stuff. I'm an Irish Ripicon. Also, why did my skin color change? What the heck is going on with my controller? Wait a minute. Give me a moment. I'm trying to fix my controller. Something's going on with my controller. That is so weird. I don't know what happened to my controller. I could not move it at all. Ah, there it is. Player settings. I wonder why my color changed. I just realized that. I guess I have to go all the way back here. Oh, I can make my eyes different colors. Ooh. Try that.
When you said you can make the eyes different colors, I thought you could do like heterochromia. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Customize your character with 2 differently colored eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my skin color was different for some reason. I have zero idea why. At the very least, Splatoon kept like the Miiverse-esque type of posts. Hey, hey Kyle, no Johns.
What does that mean?
It's a Smash phrase that they also made
Oh.
popular with Reggie saying it. Basically, there was apparently it's famous because in a Smash tournament, someone literally named John was making all the excuses because he kept losing and whatever. And so everyone started saying no Johns. As in, like, don't make excuses kind of thing. So you kind of became an internet joke. I'm usually the one who does a lot of, like, the lobbying, but I'll give Skull the benefit of the doubt to make the lobby. Also, I'm pissed yellow because I just changed my character. Oh, I'm an Octoling now. Yeah, I want my old haircut, but I guess I'll just stick with this one for now. There we go. Yeah, I'll just play this for a little bit until James shows up. So we'll make sure your Switch is charged up. Oh, we got a couple dualies there. I don't think... I've never played on this map, so I need to know this one. Okay, cool. Oh, it's this type of... This is from, like, Splatoon 1. This is different. Yeah, I don't know if I like this one. Oh, crap. Got you from mine. Oh, I didn't realize he threw it on a bomb. Yeah, I know that one of the biggest complaints about Splatoon 3 is that the maps are not exactly built for competitive play anymore like they were in 2 and 1. Oh, killed 2 of us. Wow. Looks like we're losing. Until the team has... We had pretty much a wipeout there. But what really matters is the last, like, minute and 30 seconds. Sounds like a nerd in here. Hey, Kyle, I think he's calling you out.
I mean, called out, but
Yeah. He's calling you a nerd. Smells like a nerd.
who's calling me a nerd?
James. I think I only died like once or twice in there. That was definitely a lot easier team for me to deal with. Or this is just one of my good days, because when I was playing Splatfest, oh, I was having a rough day. Did we have a disconnect? We had a disconnect? No, that can't be right. How did we win that? I mean, I got 11 kills, Jesus. Weird. Kyle, do you accept James's insult? Do you have a comeback against him?
He was just smelling himself in his room. Maybe he's a nerd.
No, maybe he's a geek. Why is James trying to fight Skull now? It looks like James initiated a duel. Void Lord won. So Kyle, when someone actually gets more points than you, what would you do? Would you actually try to get first place again?
Splatoon.
No, for like in the duel thing, for like the stream elements and everything. If someone got more points than you, would you try again to duel?
Well, first of all, there's so many points, it's gonna take a long time before anybody can catch up to me.
Not with that attitude, dude.
If they did,
What is he doing?
I'd probably just keep the high amount of points that I have, because I feel like, even though I was in second place or something, I could just be content and satisfied with that, compared to being at the mercy of RNG potentially taking a lot of points away from me. I knew when to just cash out and return my savings. That's what I've done.
I was trying to get to that person. Yeah, this is definitely a much better team than previous match. So you just like being in the high place currently, right, Kyle?
Yeah.
Okay. What are... This way for what? I don't know what that person keeps this weighing for. What's a Japanese name? I'll try seeing them again and I'll let you know, Kyle.
Okay, dude, like, sacrifice your play in this round just to find that person again.
Or I could just kill them. You can see they're tiny.
Oh, you can kill people
right there.
I thought you were playing with paint.
Oh yeah, it's like, did you not know?
I can't read that clearly, it's too small.
Too small? Okay. Well, I probably, like, when I see the results screen, you can probably see it.
Yeah.
Okay, that was definitely some lag there, because like I hit it. It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! You underestimate my power! Ah, frick. I had low ink. God dang it. Just a barely loss. What's that name right there? Can you see it?
See, can you... It said Kifu something. It just looked like someone going like, Fah! Or something as a name. but I
Give-
could be wrong. 'Cause I didn't
Actually,
get
I
to
can
look at
actually
it.
zoom in right now. So once I get to the results screen, I can zoom in for you. Okay, not bad. It's actually really good. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Right there, Kyle. Can you read it?
Kifuan or Kifan. That's like an N at the end of the name.
That's an N
Doesn't
at
mean
the end.
anything. It's just sounds, I guess. Yeah, it's the letter N, like the alphabet. It's a lowercase N. That
Yeah,
last
I was thinking
character.
that looked like an English like letter, but I was like, I can't tell for
It
certain.
was, yeah.
So they
They
just
just mixed writing systems in their name.
okay. I guess they changed read. Oh, I don't know. Meh. Oh, level 7. Nice. Got double teamed there. Couldn't really do much. I need to use more of my motion controls. Yeah, you tried to steal a bomb. I saw that. Oh, I thought that was someone else from behind me. Oh, they have an N-Zap too. I didn't notice that they had an N-Zap. It's N-Zap battle. Who's the better N-Zap? Okay, they saw me. I was focusing on one person because I knew that they was either that person or the other person. I couldn't focus on either or. I think I'm doing like a lot of the killing right now. I killed 2 people, but I don't think that was enough. Dang it. I was definitely killing a lot of people there. I know that, but we lost this one. We definitely lost this one. Oh, wow. Actually, we didn't claim the middle part. Jesus. Well, I got like 3 gold. Usually I've been getting a lot of 3 golds on my playthroughs because N-Zap is like my go-to weapon. 12 kills, 5 deaths. Jesus. Save. Eh. Yeah, look at that. I have the most kills out of, like, a lot of people. Ruby was, like, up there with against me. I hide. Skull now can't see me. I am always hidden. Time to squid bag. I wonder if you know the term squid bagging, Skull. Do you know the squid bagging term in Splatoon? I'm actually genuinely curious because you kind of need to know that a little bit. Because if you just keep mashing the ZL button, that's squid bagging. Obviously, don't do it for like, yeah. So squid bagging is basically like teabagging in like other FPSs if you battle someone. So don't do it when someone's dead. But it's also a term for celebration. So like in Salmon Run, if you win a wave, you can squid bag. So squid bagging is both a good and bad thing. So make sure you know the context. Don't kill someone in squid bag because that is just asking for trouble. Wipe out. Here we go. That's a lot of specials like that. Woo! 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 Okay, I died. I got cocky there. I got cocky there. Ha! There's someone in the base. Someone in the base. I got the base. I got the base. Ah, Kraken. I saved you, Skull. I killed that person for you. I took the bullet. You owe me your life. Now bow before me. Okay, that was like more than 10 kills. Okay, during Splatfest, I do pretty bad because all the big players come in. $17 kills. I'm going up in kills. God dang it. Wow, I got more kills in total than the other team. I'm not even a higher rank. Here, take my soul. Rips out soul. 2-2. What do you mean by 2-2? Like I guess 2 wins, 2 losses. Oh, we got Rexy again, and 0-7's on the other team. Rexy we against, and 0-7 is gonna be on the other. Yeah, James.
Hey,
You smell like a nerd. Nerd.
you're a nerd.
Yeah. Well, you're even bigger nerd. Nerd.
You're such a nerd that even the president of the association is like, yeah, this guy's a nerd.
I mean, we invaded the president of the United States. How you doing, James?
A little tired, but otherwise I'm fine. How was stream?
We played a little bit of Payday 2.
Mm-mm.
Because I wanted to play a little bit of Payday, since Payday 3 is unfortunately getting a lot of problems right at the moment. So apparently, Payday 3 is like not only online only, but the servers are really bad.
Yeah. I looked on the Game Pass and it was just overwhelmingly 1-star for like the servers were just not working at all for anyone.
Yeah. That was basically the issue. That's what I heard, and that's like unfortunate. Bean Boy keeps getting me. Bean Boy is like a surprise killer, basically.
Also, one person was complaining that there's like no customization options. Or at least the customization options were very limited. And said there was only six game modes or something.
I mean, that's like probably the beginning part.
Seven.
Oh, if I shot a little bit more, I might have helped. I tried throwing a bomb at the end. Ugh. I probably got like 2 more matches, I would say, Skull, if that's okay with you. Look at my 10 kills. Yeah, I'll say about 2 more matches, and then we get on to Majora's Mask. We'll get on call soon. Let's try to end this on a high note, okay? Hey, there's a burger guy. And someone named Boo Boo Keys.
Boo Boo Keys. Why is that is that a SpongeBob reference?
Is that a SpongeBob reference?
Boo Boo Keys.
James, what does Will say? I can't pay attention right now.
Man taking me away from launching penguins to the moon.
Well, that's your fault.
Penguins. What game has penguins that go to the moon?
Plug Club Penguin?
Oh, this guy. Ooh, bookies. I just have like a bunch of SpongeBob stuff that's just like tucked away in a vault in my brain. Like people will just like say something and I'm like, oh, that reminds me of SpongeBob.
Pretty much, yeah. SpongeBob did a lot of like classic jokes, which is a lot of people's like childhood.
And sometimes I'm like, is that a SpongeBob reference? And I go look it up and I'm like, eh.
Ooh, it smells like nerd in here.
Yeah. Ew. So
Were you struggling to find your keys earlier, James?
oh no, he said he found Nick said he found someone named Boo Boo Keys, and so I found the Boo Boo Keys.
Oh. I thought you just like made it home, but then you had like too many keys in the key ring and were struggling to get into your front door.
This was the episode where they're like, funny muffler, or I don't remember the rest of it.
It's been a long time since I watched an episode of SpongeBob, actually.
Yeah. There's a lot of shows I'm tempted to rewatch, but at the same time, like,
If they're on, I'll watch them. But if they're not, then I don't really go out of my way.
Sometimes I'll be like, I'm gonna watch something, and then I watch an episode and be like, I'm gonna go do something. Yeah, I really struggle to actually watch something unless I'm like with someone, like also watching it with someone.
What's happening?
We're just talking about SpongeBob.
Mhm. Oh, I got into the. Oh,
Yeah, I don't
that
really
was my
watch
bad.
series of things very often, which is why like I've never gotten super into anime really. Like, 'cause I just don't really commit to watching like
Dang it.
dozens of episodes in a series.
Yeah, the last complete series, something I watched was a while ago.
Man, taking me away from launching penguins into the moon.
Mhm.
Hey, it's better than launching pugs into space.
Are we 3 for 3 now?
Nick, I know
Skull?
you'd get that reference.
What'd you say? I didn't pay attention. I was talking.
I was like, I know you'd get the reference of shooting a pug into space.
Oh yeah. Oh, they lost Burger Guy. That's why they were so decimated. I don't count disconnects as a win personally, just because disconnects, unless we manage to win with a disconnect, if the other team disconnects, it's hard to win from that. Hey, look, Michael's playing with us.
No, I'm not.
Oh no, there's someone named Michael in the other team, but not with an A at the end. It has an E only. Why are there so many different ways to spell people's names sometimes? Like my name, it's spelled with an H, full name, but in like other Nicholases are like you could spell it with just a with just the O. Oh.
Well, I think like a lot of times, like when you have people like emigrating to other countries, and when they get there, they're like, "What's your name?" And then they just spell it the best they can because, like, you know, how do you spell a Korean name in the English alphabet, or how do you spell
It's like
a
same thing.
Chinese name in the Taiwanese alphabet?
I mean, it's the same thing like with like how you spell like any other Asian name or any foreign name.
That was a big thing though for like immigration to the U.S. in like the 19th and early 20th century, though. They would like any name that they considered to even be like too difficult for Americans, they would like forcibly change the spelling of it.
I mean, they also they have the spelling mostly based on their based on the sound of the name.
Yeah. Also, like, depending on which, person is processing your immigration paperwork or whatever, they might spell it differently than the next person. So it's probably why it mutated. Because, like, say, you just take any given Korean name and, like, one person might hear that and go, oh, that sounds like this, and they spell it, however they think it sounds, and then some other guy, tries to hears the same name but from a different person.
At the very least, at least names nowadays, foreign names, you can actually spell it compared to like back in the day. Like some people had to like just let people spell it.
Yeah, I guess there's more agreed upon spellings nowadays, but like if you kind of go back to like the 19th century, they don't really have like, you can't just call it and be like, hey Kevin, how do you spell, song one? Or
Yeah,
something.
because like I remember when I was taking Japanese a little bit, they was like, how do you spell Nick in Japanese? And it was like, just spell it like meat, Niku.
It's actually Miku with like there's a small tsu in there. It's not just like meat. There's a different way to articulate it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
But
We have a marinade called yakiniku.
I like to marinate myself, please. My
I don't
game.
know what does yaki mean?
Fried.
Fried. Okay. Wait, so it's kind of a funny name for a marinade, just called fried meat.
Yeah,
really-
I mean, same thing with yakitori for fried chicken. It's just fried bird.
I didn't realize we had a wipeout.
But like
Oh.
it's just like it's a marinade
Oh, that
we use.
that
so,
didn't
like,
that didn't kill us. Good. I threw down like my fast respawn, so I think that might have saved us. Oh, I got my first silver of the day. Nice.
Nice.
I have always gotten gold on a lot of my other stuff. All right, Will, come on, join up.
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
No. I'm gonna stop right there because that was our last game. I didn't get the most kills. I got the most lot of stuff. So that was definitely my worst game. But I've done pretty well. Yeah, we got like 2 wipeouts from the team, and they got me a wipeout. But I managed to keep throw down my special, which helps revive us fast, which revived other teammates pretty fast. I think. I know I revived fast. That's a thing too. There's Will.
Okay.
Will. Will.
What?
Hi. Man, Will doesn't say hi back. He's so rude.
Wait, watch it. Penguins in the movie.
I don't even know what do you mean by penguins?
You do by plane. Learn to fly 3. You launch penguins into space and launch them into the moon,
Well, too bad. Blame Mike.
crushing their skulls into the moon.
Blame Mike.
Hello, John.
blame
Who is
you.
John? I demand to know.
Apparently, a lot of people are saying no Johns.
I blame you for everything.
Who is
No.
John?
No, I blame Mike. He will take all the blame for me.
Where is that firing?
Hi, John. Hi, John. Yeah, who is John? There's some kind of movement going on.
John. John.
John Wayne.
You can just scream it dramatically into space, like John.
Yawn.
Kind of like Khan, but it's just John. Rapper John.
You're level 8. Nice. You'll be able to get should be able to get some new weapons. John's play instead of cosplay? Ew. John. Who the is John?
It's a cult. John.
So we got some kind of Japanese name. Then we got another Japanese name.
That's not Japanese. Oh, well, yes, it is. It's in a weird font, so it made it weird for me to look at.
Yeah.
Tepe.
Mhm.
And
Cafe,
what about
I had
this
a
one?
student named Tepe.
cafe, cafe.
That is Doyle. That's not actually a name. It's just like a noise.
Mm. John Uprising, we are all John. Wait a minute. This guy's username is called Baby Eater 1.
That's a really morbid name.
Messi,
And that
Messi,
person
Messi.
before them was Pearl Hotaru.
Have you
Hotaru.
encountered anything like questionable yet?
Username or pictures?
Pictures.
Ugh.
Probably a couple times, yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the John is, but there's clearly some kind of movement.
Mm,
Well,
always
either
John.
way, I will launch up Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64.
There happens to be a lot of movements in the John.
Probably.
We need to light some candles.
Mm-hmm. I'll switch over here so in Moto.
I forgot the last game I played on my Switch was Distraction.